नहीं, पंजाब में नहीं है, ऐसी बात नहीं है जो आप कह रहे हो। कश्मीर में नहीं है, पंजाब में नहीं है।
Punjab is totally involved in caste. That's just it.
No.
It's at a subterranean
कास्ट सेंसस
level.
की बात कर रहे हो आप,
हाँ.
हाँ, वो नहीं है। The politics is based on caste is another thing, but caste census is not an issue.
Okay, so caste census
It's not an issue in many parts of the country.
When you see what happened was when Rahul Gandhi picked up this whole thing about caste. That's how it happened. The thing was picked up. Tejasvi was saying caste
Much before
census.
Rahul Gandhi, there are people in Bihar itself.
Tejasvi picked it up.
So they're not even Tejasvi, their own people. Within the parties in Bihar, this was.
No, social engineering was happening, granted.
That's right.
But unless a Modi or a Rahul Gandhi picks up, it didn't become an issue. Even in the first round, it didn't become an issue. But then what happened was that there were instances where even Rahul Gandhi was saying it during the yatra. When he pointed to a cameraman that Tumhara, what is your caste? Who's your media owner? What is his caste? But then when he picked up from Tejasvi probably to say that caste we'll have to see about redistribution of resources. Even today he has said this, where he said that what is your caste? If you are 20% of this country's caste and 50% of the wealth is not with you, there will be a redistribution. He's taking ownership of it.
No, let's be clear on it. What does redistribution of resources means? Let's look at fundamentals of this country. The top 1% of this country are privy to the almost 40% of the wealth of this country. And the bottom 20% have none at all, right? Or 40% have none at all. So what is required is the trickle-down effect, which hasn't happened. Rampant capitalism, which we have practiced in this country, which is not even capitalism, it is crony capitalism, where billionaires in this country are increasing by the day. If you talk of tomorrow, there will be another billionaire, right? Now, what the poor people in this
country... So there should be less billionaires?
No, I'm not saying that. Whether there should be less or more is not what I'm talking about. We're talking about concepts that will take the country forward, right? Now, if 1% of the people of this country own the maximum wealth of this country and the balance 80% don't or 99% don't, where does it take the 99%? They don't get education. They don't get health care, they don't get employment, and billionaires are increasing. Surely, this system isn't working. Crony capitalism in this country, as Modi ji has practiced, isn't working.